Welcome everyone, I as always am your host Justin Lesko, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu brown belt and former pro MMA fighter. This past weekend was IBJJF Worlds and there were a lot of highlights, but one thing that sparked a lot of conversation was Gabi Garcia retiring from IBJJF competition. There seems to be two camps when it comes to Gabi, those who think she ranks as the best female competitor ever simply because of what she has won, and the other camp is people who really don't like her. And neither camp thinks her technique is really that impressive. Gabi Garcia retires from IBJJF competition as a 6-time world champion. Is that enough to be considered the greatest female jiu-jitsu athlete ever? Criticism that most have of her, that I second, is that her jiu-jitsu isn't particularly good. And I am aware that's a weird thing to say immediately after saying someone is a 6-time world champion. She has obviously accomplished a lot, but look at who she's fighting. She's got 50 pounds or more on most people she's going to compete against. And she obviously loves a Capri Sun considering how much juice she's been on, probably her whole career. And she's not that athletic. She is pure pass and smash, and it's pass and smash on people half her size. But she has won so many things, it's hard to say someone that decorated isn't great. But you know what, I'm going to say it now and not at the end of the video like you're supposed to. I don't think she's the GOAT. Pound for pound, her jiu-jitsu just isn't GOAT level. Gabi has always been controversial on top of the steroid stuff. I mean, we shouldn't skip over the steroid stuff. She actually had her world title in 2013 stripped, a rarity in the jiu-jitsu world where someone actually gets caught for their open secret steroid use. There are also those weird MMA fights where she was fighting people way smaller than her, like half her age in Japan. I think one fight she fought some pro wrestler who was like in her 50s or something, and the lady started the fight by running into the ropes, and then Gabi just mauled her because of course she did. That kind of thing isn't exactly going to win you a lot of fans or respect, beating up on people way older than you, half your size. And I know it's not her fault that there's no one her size to give her a quote-unquote fair fight, but that also means you don't have to thump on old people half your size. You could just not fight, and that sucks, but you could just not beat people up. Like I said, at the Worlds this weekend, Gabi got tapped by Yard Soares from Dream Art after Soares was up like 16-0, I think, and that's when Gabi announced her retirement. Gabi also just recently lost to Amanda Levy at Who's Number 1, and I still say that Elizabeth Clay beat Gabi Garcia in their match, even though Gabi won the decision. A bad decision. When we look at the other candidates for who might be in the conversation as the greatest female grappler of all time, there are a few strong contenders. Ia Mesquita has more IBJJF and ADCC titles than Gabi, and I'd say better technique. Mackenzie Dern also has a win over Gabi Garcia, and I'd say better technique again. Leticia Ribeiro also has more world championships than Gabi, and one more time, I'd say better technique. In my opinion, please don't kill me, Gabi. I think the technique of other modern competitors has surpassed a level where Gabi can just be twice the size and strength and just do enough to win that way. She always had subpar technique, and if you had to ask male or female what world champion has the lowest level talent, it would easily be her. If you took away her size and strength advantage, her technique does not match up to the other people as decorated as she is. Now that her IBJJF career is over and people are looking back at where she ranks all time, I think I can say with confidence, no, she's not the greatest female grappler ever. Who do you think is the greatest female grappler of all time? Please let me know down in the comments and we can have a debate about it. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to the debate in the comments about who the best female grappler ever is. While you're down there debating, why not push that thumbs up button and like this video? And you might as well subscribe so you can be in on the next debate in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.